Hi, my name is Cheryl, and I am a very late diagnosed autistic woman who also happens to have ADHD. And I'm going to talk to you while I'm getting ready for choir practice. But I found out that it is possible, and I looked this up, to have a very intense crush or one-sided relationship with TV personalities. It's called a parasocial relationship. And the reason I looked it up is because I feel like I've never really had a crush, I don't think, on like a movie star, because I just think they're regular people just like us. So I'm not as, I don't think, impressed with them as much as some people might be. But recently I have been watching The Chosen, and I really have this huge crush on, I'm afraid to say it, Jonathan Rumi. Not Jesus. That would be weird. The guy who plays Jesus. And his name is Jonathan Rumi. So apparently these parasocial relationships are pretty common in the autistic community. And they can be a way of like getting used to having relationships. Sometimes, as in my case, it's probably just because I'm lonely. And in some ways, it's almost like I think about him in interviews I've seen. I kind of feel like I know him a little bit at this point because I've heard him say the same things over and over, and it just makes me feel not quite so alone in my own home. That sounds a little pathetic, but anyway, I'm curious to know if anybody else has ever had that kind of thing, and if so, let me know. P.S. I don't know how I'm going to keep making videos because I'm can't even speak. I am working 2 full-time jobs. I'm a real estate agent, crushing it. Not boasting, but, you know, I feel very blessed. And also I'm teaching elementary school. Not the greatest fit there, but we'll talk about that later. But I'm just so busy. And if I want to do anything like extra besides work, I have to good. Multitask. I have to majorly multitask. But anyway, let me know if you've ever heard of a parasocial relationship, because I'm very curious to know if if I'm the only one. All right, guys. Hope you're having a good day.